I like to do. It's the guy, itsDjAnt, and we got my man's Brandon here from the Trend City Rap League. We talking about one of the top artists in the rap league. We talking about the top record. Right now he's tied for the best record in the league. Where you at, family? 13-4 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I'm 14-4, my nigga.
14-4.
Yeah, get that shit right, nigga.
We'll put some respect on him, for real. Put some
cooking
respect
the
on him.
shit out of motherfuckers. I cook, nigga.
Yeah, man. My man came in, you know what I mean? I think he came in, what, season 2, season 3?
What we at? 4?
We season 4 right now.
3, then 3.
Yeah, season 3. My nigga came in season 3. My nigga came in. Had a great run in season 3. Turned up in Proving Grounds. Proving Grounds 2. Took that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where you really separate. Where you started to separate yourself and really, you know what I mean, earn that respect on your name as one of the top artists in the league. But as we see in the rap league, a lot of people ain't really putting, you know, that high level of respect as far as that Proving Ground champion go. How do you feel about that, my nigga? What's your thoughts on that?
It's crazy because motherfuckers just calling the nigga the preseason champ. The motherfucking what the nigga told me, the invitational champ. This shit, like, bro. But this is what I gotta say about that though, itsDjAnt. Okay, if you look at them artists that was in Proving Grounds,
right,
them motherfuckers was dope. I don't understand why, you know what I'm saying, why that would even be a question. Right. That's another thing that made me come back. I said, man, I gotta win a season. You know what I'm saying? Because you get that season under your belt, you know what I'm saying? Then you own, you know what I mean? So I gotta have this. I need this one right here.
Yeah, artists definitely put a whole different level of respect when it comes to winning a season than when it comes to winning Proving Grounds.
Right.
Even though the Proving Grounds you took, you had some top artists that was in that bracket. You feel what I'm saying?
Cold motherfuckers in there.
Yeah, man. You really took out some incredible artists in that bracket. Like I said, Brandy Britt was in there. That was another top artist. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And man, so speaking of Brandy Britt, how did you feel about her performance this season?
She's still Brandy Britt, so she's still dope. You know what I mean? I'm sad that she missed one, or missed a battle or whatever due to whatever personal reasons that she got. But she's still dope. She's still doper than 90% of the motherfuckers in the season. To me, you know what I mean? To me,
that's a bold statement. 90%.
I think she'll cook a lot of motherfuckers in the season.
I do think that too. I do agree with you on that one as well. She will cook. You know what I mean? Yeah, she's definitely a unique talent. You feel what I'm saying? I give her that. Real talk. So yeah, let's dive into your history real quick, family. As far as let's get to know who Brandon is, my nigga.
Okay.
Who is Brandon, my nigga? Where you grew up at, my nigga? You feel what I'm saying? Where you?
Yeah.
So I know Gov gave us some kind of a little story of you. You know what I mean, from when he met you. But yeah, who really is Brandon, my nigga? So let's find out who you are, bro.
Yeah, I grew up in LA. You know.
So you a Los Angeles dude?
Yes.
Los Angeles. Okay, got you.
You know, South Central Los Angeles.
Got
the Watts area on the east side or whatever. So.
Oh, okay.
I grew up in those places. I lived a lot of places, but in LA. You know what I mean? Nigga was in foster homes and shit like that. You know that shit. Once upon a time, nigga, my mama and my daddy was in the pen at the same time. So you know how that went. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope shit, man. You know. But I gotta say though, when you look at that shit on paper, you know, like I was 12 years old, my mom passed. My daddy was always in the penitentiary and shit. Yeah, so I lived with a lot of relatives and shit, but what I can say though, a nigga was raised with love. You know what I mean? So I was always good. You know what I'm saying? So I had fun. Nigga, I look back on my childhood and it was cool. Nigga, I didn't even know we was poor till I got grown. I was like, oh shit, we poor. I had all the Jordans.
Hey,
know he was poor.
Hey, that's the secrets to knowing you surrounded with love, my nigga. When you know what I mean? When a nigga just surrounded by so much love, he don't even know he broke. You feel what I'm saying?
You don't even know.
Exactly.
So auntie she ain't got no job. How the fuck the whole house got Jordans and shit, got PlayStations and whatever. So it gave me a new respect on just single women that live in poverty, like with their kids. And you know, their kids still look good and shit, but it's like, nigga, it ain't that much money. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beautiful thing. It is a blessing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being raised how a nigga was raised. And
so you was raised, so once your mom's passed away, you say you went to a few foster homes, and then your peoples end up picking you up and taking care of you?
I actually went to the foster homes before that.
Oh, okay.
So after that, my dad people, you know what I'm saying? So it was a mixture, like, okay, my mom's brother, he got me like in high school, you know, but before that, it was like my cousin and my auntie on my daddy's side, though, you know? So I was, you know, I pretty much lived with like, you know, about 3 or 4 different relatives, you know what I'm saying? Because there was a school issue too, like, you know, niggas wanted to go to school where you wanted to go to school. So it's like, hold on, auntie, you live over there? Oh, I'll come over there and stay with you so I can use your address, go to this school or whatever like that. So yeah, it was pretty cool, man. It was pretty cool. When I look at it, that's what gave me a lot of different just depth in my character, because when Governor was talking about how we went to school together, we went to Fremont High School. That's actually, I'll give you a fucking history about Fremont High School. Raymond Washington started the Crips at Fremont High School. You can look that up. We went to that school. It's all Bloods now, but that's how historic that school is, and you can imagine geographically where it sits. You know what I mean? Given that kind of history. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
so y'all was in the thick of it.
Nigga, in the thick of it, nigga. It was cracking.
Oh, I feel that.
It was cracking, but it was beautiful though. Like, when you grow up in them real poverty-stricken areas, nigga, it's some fun to that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This shit dangerous. We don't even know how dangerous it is. You gotta realize, we in that era, so it ain't no social media. So if a nigga got killed 3 blocks down and you wasn't out there to see the tape, you didn't even know that nigga was dead. So you didn't have that fear, like,
real talk.
You was just like, nigga, all right, nigga, it's a new day. You know what I mean? So I think that's a blessing too. Just how we grew up and the times that we grew up. You know what I mean? I feel like you know, the millennials, which is motherfuckers born from like 81 to about 94, that's the best generation. And I say that because we grow up on tradition, right? You know, niggas probably had to go to church every Sunday, or Big Mama had a house and all that. You grow up with that tradition. But then we was there when technology came. You know what I mean? So we seen the both. You know what I mean? So we tech savvy, but we traditional too. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think we the dopest motherfuckers. That generation of people. You know
there's definitely something that separates us from the pack. I will admit that.
Yeah.
There's definitely something that separates us from the pack. Our generation is definitely a bit different than everybody else's. I don't know why.
It is. I mean, just look at you. Look, you started the whole internet radio stuff. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't no new kid know how to do that shit? No motherfucking 1920. But if you would have had this platform in 1920, it'd still be Trend City Radio.
Right.
Because you already knew what to do. You know what I mean? Because you just from that cloth. You know?
Yeah, that's real tough. So yeah, man. So when you move, so when you start fucking with Gov, that was like your best friend, or that was your homie, or?
Well, we lived next door, so I lived with my aunt and shit. And Governor had the house that was cracking, like because Governor was cool. Governor used to clown dance and all that type of shit. He was
So
that
Gov
nigga.
basically had the hood house that everybody used to gonna go to.
It was a hood house, but it wasn't like a trap hood house. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what
you had to have
yeah.
some swag to go over there because the lady that Governor stayed with, godmom and shit, she was like young. You know what I'm saying? So she was, you know, still in the mix and all that type of shit. So Governor and they used to throw some parties that was cold over there. I mean, we young, nigga. We 12, 13. Well, I am. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I'm at the party, nigga, like, and it was like real parties, bro. Like some real shit. Motherfuckers coming from everywhere. Tommy the Clown and all these motherfuckers pulling out. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up, nigga.
That's what's up, man.
Oh, everything.
That's what's
that shit was fun.
Yeah.
So me and Gov, we got cool and shit. You know, that's my neighbor. We became real close. And this is why I want to clear up this motherfucking story at with the school, right? So what happened was I check into the school. I get into it with some niggas on the first day. I'm like, fuck this school. Governor, like, all that was true. Governor, like, nigga, fuck that, nigga. You gonna, cause I'm like, fuck this school, nigga. I ain't finna go here and deal with these niggas, you know, cause that's back in the days when niggas was getting jumped and shit.
Yeah, you was getting your ass packed out back in the
day. Getting packed out, nigga. Niggas was beating your ass real quick at that bus stop.
Yeah, they didn't play them games.
So I'm like, fuck this school, whatever. So Governor, like, nah, fuck that, nigga. We going, nigga, and I got you. So we go back to the school. Nigga, Governor, nigga, with me all day. That's nutrition, lunch, all that. All them niggas that was talking shit, they wasn't talking shit no more. Because Governor had major squabbles, nigga. That nigga that knocked out some. He was knocking out grown niggas when we was kids. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So Governor was that nigga. Didn't nobody want to. Governor one of them niggas that can run forward and backflip. You know what I mean? Like when the project that flip off the gate and shit. That's Governor, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he left-handed, nigga. He was knocking niggas out when he was growing up, nigga.
That's what's up. Shout out to my nigga Gov. Okay.
Oh yeah, Gov crazy than the motherfucker. He seems subtle and shit. That nigga crazy. That's why I be tripping off Gov. Like, y'all niggas don't know Governor. Governor crazy as a motherfucker. Yeah, but so then that happened. Yeah, that's my nigga. Yeah. So and then this is how I got to school on the west side. So although this is how I started going into juvenile hall and shit, I had like 3 camp programs. Cause Governor was my nigga, you know. Governor didn't let me hang, like, he didn't really let me hang with gang banging niggas and all that type of shit. Cause he was like my big brother. Governor was 2 years older than me, you know. So he always kept me like that and looked at me like that. That's why that's my big dog, you know what I'm saying? But we this nigga ended up getting kicked out the house because we had some bitches back in the back, right? And his godmama had caught us back there with some bitches, kicked him out. Governor ended up moving to like Apple Valley or some shit. So I was like, fuck that school. I was playing sport. We was playing sports and everything. It just really discouraged me. You know what I mean? I'm like, man, fuck this. You know, then that's when I start like running the streets by like 15. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had my big dog with me.
You know what I'm
saying? To tell me like, nigga, we finna go to practice. Once Governor was, it was over, nigga. All my football dreams and all that shit was over, nigga. Nigga started hitting the streets and that shit went from there, nigga. It was over. I was discouraged, nigga.
Yeah.
So yeah, that nigga influential in my life though. That's my dog.
That's what's up, dog. That's what's up. That's a nice, incredible story y'all got. So y'all just kind of just kept in touch throughout the rest of y'all lives as y'all just grew up and.
Yeah, because we like family, so I know his whole family, so I can always find him.
Oh, okay.
Being Governor, when we got older, Governor went to the penitentiary. And niggas couldn't believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Governor again? Like, yeah, Governor in prison, nigga. I think Governor did like 4.5 years or something. He was gone.
Yeah. You know?
And when he got out, we just back on the same page, like it never left. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy.